Alright people, Nintendo just kind of surprised everybody and announced a Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Direct for tomorrow, August 31st at 7 a.m. I will have a video up tomorrow, of course, talking about all the new reveals and reacting to it and all that. But I wanted to talk about this because A, I'm super excited, but B, what weird timing. And I like to speculate Nintendo things. What does this mean for a September Direct? Frankly, I think this is probably not a good sign for a September Direct, but I'm still hopeful. I still think we'll probably get something, but it is very weird for Nintendo to do this specifically on August 31st. So I have a couple of theories as to why maybe they're doing that, but also, yeah, let's just talk about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm so excited to see more of this game. I've done multiple videos over the past couple of weeks talking about it, kind of theorizing and just getting the vibe check with you all, and I had Caleb on for a discussion, and I think this game looks absolutely incredible. Even just rewatching the trailer this morning, this game just looks like an absolute delight. I cannot wait to play this game. And I really am excited to see what they have to show in a 15-minute dedicated Nintendo Direct. I was just expecting it to be in a general Direct and get like a big focus in that, but I guess, hey, if we get both, that's the best of both worlds, right? So yeah, I'll be super excited to see what they have to show in terms of new features, maybe kind of outline the plots, even though, I mean, it's a Mario game, it doesn't really need to have that crazy of a plot. Maybe get a reason for Daisy being there. We also have this new kind of key art with some of these Yoshis I don't think we had seen before, so that's cute. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what they show that's new. I also think this is probably where we'll get the video message from Charles Martinet and Miyamoto. They had announced that there would be a video message of them at a later date, so I think this is probably the Direct that we will get that information and a final message from Charles Martinet. Maybe they'll introduce the new voice cast here. I don't know if they care enough, frankly, but maybe that will be here. And another thing I think they might show is some sort of special edition Switch. They haven't done an OLED this holiday yet. They had the Tears of the Kingdom one back in May, but last year they had the Splatoon 3 OLED and the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OLED, so I think some sort of special edition Mario Wonder Switch is likely, or maybe even just a Pro Controller, some sort of special edition hardware, I think makes a lot of sense, or even just a bundle. You know, it's Mario, it's gonna move a million units or whatever, millions of units, so having some sort of special hardware tie-in would make a lot of sense for this. I hope this Direct gives us our Odyssey E3 2017 trailer moment where we're just, innocently excited for this really cool looking new Mario game, but then they blow us away with something we had no idea was even going to be in it, or just completely subvert expectations with something really exciting in this game. That's what I want to see. I think it might end up just being, here's a bunch of animal power-ups and that, but hopefully it's something that we're not even expecting and it just completely blows our socks off. I want to see just how much variety and how much new stuff is in this game, because that first trailer already did a great job of kind of setting that up, but I want to see really how crazy this game is. Maybe we'll get confirmation or at least deconfirmation of online multiplayer. That'd be nice as well, something like that, because it's a 15-minute Direct and it's a 2D Mario game. 2D Mario games are generally pretty basic in terms of like structure, so I don't know how much of that they really need to go over unless they completely change it, but we've seen the world map, so it's a pretty basic game, I imagine, from that aspect. So 15 minutes, talking about maybe some online features, talking about some online leaderboards at the very least, talking about like if there's like a challenge mode or something, that kind of thing, but then really just showing the basics of the story and showing a wide variety of levels. Then you get that video message from Charles Martinet, and then you get some hardware announcements and that kind of thing. Maybe DLC announcement, but I don't think so. I don't know if this game will get DLC. I kind of hope it doesn't, but we have had DLC in a 2D Mario game before with New Super Mario Bros. 2 and New Super Mario Bros. U, so maybe they would do a DLC for this game and they announce it here so you can pre-order it on the eShop right after. But yeah, very exciting and just very unexpected, and I want to talk about that for a minute. August 31st. Why are they doing this on August 31st? Well, I have a theory, and I maybe I'm just, coping here, and I maybe this won't be what happens, but this is why I think they're doing this right now. I still think there will be a September Direct. In fact, I'm a little salty because I'm getting videos ready for PAX West because I'm going to be away, and I already had a video talking about like, oh, this is going to be in the September Direct, so I'll have to re-edit that a little bit now. You slimy Nintendo, you. I think they're doing this right now at this exact date because of PAX West, though. They're doing Nintendo Live in Seattle at PAX West. I think there has to be a reason for them doing an August 31st direct. They don't do August directs very often. I mean, I guess they had Splatoon 3 last year, but generally speaking, you don't get stuff in August. I mean, even September 1st would have made more sense than this, at least from Nintendo's typical patterns. But I think they're doing this right now because now if they do this Mario Wonder Direct, they can announce, hey, it's going to be at Nintendo Live. You can play it. Which I think that is like a slam dunk that I can't imagine why else they would be doing it that perfect amount of time right before PAX. For those that don't know, PAX West starts on Friday. So announcing Mario Bros. Wonder will be at Nintendo Live on Wednesday, that clears any buffer of it leaking through them setting up the events, because I assume, you know, setup will happen on Thursday, right? So I think this is a slam dunk for being at PAX West, which is really exciting if that ends up happening. I mean, I guess it could end up not being the case, and I'll be very sad after that, but I think that would make a lot of sense. And then if so, I mean, that's super exciting. I will be able to play it. I'll be able to play it if it is, and that'll be super cool. So I'll definitely have a video on it if that does happen. But I think that's why they're doing it right now, because they could have done it any other time. Like I said, they could have done it next week. They could have done it earlier in August, specifically August 31st. It's that specific timing that just makes me think it has to be related to Nintendo Live and to PAX West. So I hope I'm right, and I hope I get to play it, because like I said, this game looks absolutely blissful, and I'm really excited to see it. And like I said, I don't think this necessarily... I don't think there won't be a September Direct, but my gut reaction when I first saw this, I mean, I just woke up. My gut reaction was, oh no. I won't lie. My gut reaction was, oh no, that's not a good sign. But after thinking about it for a little bit, I think we're probably fine. I think it probably is because of that PAX connection, so they had to get something out here before it's playable, or at least they show more of it. They have, you know, trailers running at the kiosks at the booth at PAX West, and, you know, 15 minutes isn't very long. They probably could have cut this into some sort of Nintendo Direct segment, but maybe, and this goes into my little theory, maybe the Switch has a lot of life left, and that September Direct is going to be packed anyway. And with this, they could still do a new trailer in that Direct. If the September Direct is like mid-September, I mean, we've had second half September Directs before. If it's the second half of September, then maybe, you know, maybe we still get a Mario Wonder trailer in there, kind of revealing some more stuff, almost like a final pre-launch trailer, and then there'll be one last one before it comes out, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's very exciting. I can't wait to see more of this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think of Nintendo surprise doing the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct just out of nowhere? I don't think anybody expected any news this week. Last week, I was expecting an Indie World. We normally get an Indie World around Gamescom time, and that didn't happen, but now we're getting this. So what do you think of my theory of it being, you know, timed perfectly for PAX West? Do you think I'm right, or do you think I'm just coping and really just want to play it early? I hope that's the case, because I've never been able to play a big game early from Nintendo, because I started going to PAX West in 2019, and they've pretty much never had big games early there. Last year, they had Splatoon 3, and that was a game we had already played. You know, we'd already played the Splatfest demo and all that in the test fires, so I'm hoping, and yeah, I really hope this game is playable, because that'd be a decent amount of lead time for me to play this game and get some early impressions. So that'd be really exciting for me. So like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you excited for the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct, and what do you think it means for a potential September Direct? Of course, until next time, subscribe here for more Nintendo coverage. I will have a video up tomorrow reacting to this Nintendo Direct, and I will see you all next time. Peace!